Hey there. So one thing you're gonna need to do as a consultant is set up parties on your website. So I'm gonna do a quick little screen share here and show you how to do that. So the first thing you do is sign into Consultants Corner, okay? And this is the view that first shows up. And then what you can do over the left here is click Parties and Orders. And you get here. And now you're just gonna click Create Party. All right, so now you can see, actually, I don't know if you guys can see this because this is like in the way where it says screen share. Let me pop that up here. Okay, so first you see the cooking, the type. If it's an in-home show, you'd put cooking, fundraiser, wedding, catalog. If it's a virtual party, you click catalog, but then you click down here that, yes, it's a virtual party on Facebook. I'm gonna pretend I'm doing a cooking show, so I'm gonna click no for that. I'm gonna put in the date. Let's say it's April 17th. I only like to keep my shows open. It gets way too long because it takes forever for people to get their products. So I put a close date of about 3 days out. So you put in your start time. And the end time, I usually put just 2 hours out. The show number would automatically kick in. Yours will be 1 or 2, whatever party you're on. Show name. This is what's going to show up when you send the link to someone. It's going to come out in bold on the text. Instead of Pampered Chef Party, I like to say, like, come join the fun. If you're doing a kickoff party, you might say, come celebrate with me, whatever you'd like. Tell us more. I don't even use that screen. Now, here's where you're going to put in all the information about your host. I'm just going to pretend it's me or my husband. Boom. So put in all the information. Down here, show location. It's going to assume that the show location is the host's address. But sometimes somebody has a party and it's going to be held at their mom's house or at their workplace or at a neighbor's house. So you can actually change it, change the show location. Same the ship to location. They automatically assume that things are going to be sent to the host, or a guest can opt to have it sent to them. But sometimes a host is going to be on vacation when the products arrive, or she doesn't feel like her place is secure enough because there's a lot of other, doors around, and they'd rather have it like sent to, work or sent to their parents' place or whatever. You can change the ship to location. Then you're just going to click Create the Show. Okay. All right, and your show is set up. Yay! That wasn't hard, huh? Okay, so that's the show info tab here. Now we're going to go to show page. Okay, now you can select a theme. If you want to use one of the themes that they've got kind of already done up for us, you can. All that does is kind of change the picture that goes into the invite, and it changes the wording a little bit. So let's say I just want to do just a regular cooking show. I might leave that blank, and then down here, you can change the image if you'd like, or you can leave that one. If you look in here, you'll see all kinds of images that Pampered Chef has created for us. I generally use these, but you can upload your own. The only time I really do that is when I'm doing a fundraiser and I want to put the logo of the organization in the invitation. So let's say I like this one, so I can click that and then click, oops, I went too far, get back here, save. And that's going to save that photo. When you send the link to someone, that photo on here, right there, that's the one that's going to show up on their phone when you send them a link, either through Facebook Messenger or text. Okay, so the next is the show description. This is basically the wording that's going to be on the invitation. It automatically types in for you. You're invited to a cooking show party. Mark your calendar and bring a friend or two. Okay, but you can change the wording of this. If you're doing a kickoff show, you might say, have you heard the news? I've become a brand new consultant. Come help me celebrate the launch of my new business, or something like that. You can change the wording any way you want. Just make sure after you do it, you click save. Otherwise, it will go back to the original wording. Okay. If you've created a Facebook event for this and you want to include the URL here, you can do so. That way, if you text this link to somebody, they can connect to the Facebook event and hop in there if they want. show URL. Okay, this is the link that you're going to be posting in the Facebook event. If you're promoting the party through Facebook, the host, you give it to the host can text it to people, the host can email it to people. And this is the way people will get the word out and also can place online orders. I delete the gobbledygook that's there and I just put in the host's first and last name. And then you click confirm and your URL has been saved. And then you can copy it. It's now on the clipboard and you can go into the Facebook event and just click paste and there it will be. Okay. So I like the first and last name because then the host friends know, yes, this is their friend's link. They know it for sure. Okay. The other thing that I use on here is email host. Before the party, it's right here. It's everything the host needs to know about getting onto the website, accessing her show, creating a wish list if she'd like, and ways that she can invite through here if she'd like to. So you can preview the email if you want to see how nice it looks when it goes to the host. Forget it, it's taken too long. Otherwise, you just click to send the email. After the party's over, you can click after the show, and it comes up with a nice little like thank you note. Down here, there's just zeros because this is a party with no sales yet. But after the sales are in, it'll calculate the host savings. And then you just click to send as well. The host wish list, if she creates one or he creates one, it's here. The only time my hosts really do that is when it's like a wedding registry or something like that. I don't use the host shopping list tab because I have my favorite recipes saved and I just send them to my host. But if you want, you can do that here. Okay, so that's it. And then when you go to your parties and orders, you will see down here all the parties that you have set up. And yeah, so not hard at all. That's how it's done.